Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. More civil cases mounting for Diddy. Is he the country's or the world's #1 criminal of all time? Every time I turn around, there's cases coming. There's cases coming. I am going to look at Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, to see what the Diddy docket has posted. And he's posted some stuff about Jay-Z's lawyer I'm going to talk about as well, rescinding the complaint against Tony Busby. Now Tony Busby has since filed a new case. He said there's more cases coming against Sean Combs, aka Sean Love Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka Puffy, aka Diddy, aka Brother Love. He has a lot of AKAs. But is he the most prolific predator of all time? If all this is true, cases are mounting in civil court. Now, my question to you is, for those that's coming in, please wipe your feet off at the door and please break yourself off of that like, please. Yes, indeed. Please wipe your feet at the door as you're coming on in. Bless you. As the congregation coming on in, please, the collection plate going around early for the likes. Please give us a like, because I'm constantly getting hit. I didn't go live yesterday because of it. And so, I'm back flowing and glowing, putting some paint where it ain't, and seeing we can chop this fable one more time for the March of Dimes. So, yes, please, look, I sound like a preacher. Please, as you're coming on in, welcome, greetings, and salutations from yours truly, Maxwell V. Wonder III, no relation to Stevie. And please hit the like button. Diddy, as these cases are coming, we're going to share what the Diddy docket is given to us here on the X account. We're going to get on into that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Queen Brielle, thank you for being a new member. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I had a bunch of people not be new members no more because what happened was, people gift memberships and people are not, I'm not trying to hold up this membership. That's like a bill. So I feel you. Yes, indeed. I feel you. But thank you for the membership. Thank you for the people that gifted memberships last month. I appreciate you. We are now in February and a lot of things are going down. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I wasn't on yesterday, but I went into a situation. Yes, indeed. Ashe. It was 75 degrees yesterday. Guys, it was 75 degrees yesterday. Okay. 75 degrees. And now it's supposed to be, let me see what it is today. It's 41 degrees now. The high today was 43 degrees. The low is going to be 36. And at some point, no, they're calling for showers for the rest of the week. But they were supposed to be calling for snow. Now it's showers. I think it's just going to be showers. It's not cold enough. But what happened yesterday. And I had went live from the mobile command center. No, I made a video from the mobile command center. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Thank you for the blessing. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Audrey, for the blessing. Thank you. Wait a minute. I missed a member. Corey Love TV. Thank you. Thank you for the. Hold on. Let me take this down so I could see. Thank you, Corey, for the blessing. Corey Love TV, what's going on? I have a question for y'all. Riel, again, thank you for the blessing. Let me go back down here to the congregation. Thank you, Audrey. Yes, indeed. You just bought me some coffee. All of y'all did. And yes, indeed. I'm collecting, these donations are being saved for my trip when the case start. Just to let y'all know. So I will be giving y'all credit because I keep the names on my list. So when I go to the credits, I'm gonna have maybe add all y'all as producers. Y'all will be producers of my little special that I'm gonna be having when I'm in New York. When the trial starts. So I'm gonna list y'all in the credits. So I write it down actually. I have it, y'all don't know that, but I keep a database. And I'm gonna do that because it's gonna get a lot of attention when I get to that trial. Believe me, it's gonna be a lot of attention. It's gonna be a lot of people up in here that you haven't seen before. And it's gonna be a lot of attention. I'm planning it now because May will be here before you know it. And I have to plan this ahead of time. Thank you, Curtis Mitchell, for the blessing. Thank you. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Rose, for the message. Christy Wolf, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Cedo 412B. Thank you, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir. So look what happened yesterday, right? So I'm sitting up in the car. I'm trying to not go to DC. That's why I was sitting there looking the way I was looking. I'm like, man, I had a private ride scheduled. And she was like, did you forget about me? I'm in Rich. I said, where you at? She's like, I'm in Richmond. I gotta go to DC. I had it already. I already paid you. She did. She had it scheduled because all my stuff is on a schedule. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm ready. I said, I'm right here. And she said, you okay? Because I know you feeling a certain type of way. But what I found out was when I went out there, thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the trip fund. Hopefully, I'll see you out there. Yes, indeed, because you're covering it as well. Shout out to y'all. Corey, put your link up here for us. Put your link. Everybody know who you are, but put your link anyway for us. Thank you for the blessing. So I went up there because I had to drop somebody up at Reagan. I told you I go up there a lot. It's kind of sad because they already recovered. Just if y'all don't know, they've already recovered all of the victims from that incident. But what I can tell you is there is no helicopters flying anywhere. And it's kind of strange because when you go up there, that's all you see. You don't see them now. But guess where they're at though? They're out here where I live. That's all you hearing is helicopters. I saw yesterday 4 flying in formation. They were flying low too. They were like 200 feet in the air. So they're out here, I guess, maybe conducting their exercise because they had to move from that area. So I saw that yesterday. I have it on film, on video, and it was kind of like drawing everybody's attention. Then the traffic started building up because people started slowing down, like because they were really close. I'm like, they ain't gonna fall, are they? Because they are really, really close. They were so close, I could see who was flying it. That's how close they were. I said, let me get off this here highway because, and then when I get off the highway and I'm back on the regular spot, then here they come again. I said, oh man, I'm trying to get out their way, man. Thank you, Mother Bird. She gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Mother Bird. So yeah, Corey rocks. Don't all y'all rock? Yes, y'all do. All y'all rock. So that's what happened yesterday. So, like I said, I was up there. I didn't stay. I was gonna stay and drive around that area, but I didn't want to stay because I had to pass this bridge and it goes right over the Potomac. But anyway, there's flowers out there and everything like that. They still haven't finished getting the wreckage out. I think they got it out now, but when I was there, I saw it. But there was like a lot of boats around and stuff like that. So, but the airport is back to normal, and Yeah, the airport is back to normal. I parked up, talked to some of the drivers I know out there. They was like, "Yeah, man, it's been crazy." And there was a lot of flights canceled the past few days. Flights were canceled, and there was a certain part where that airport was empty. People started canceling their flights, but everything's back to normal now. So I went there and I decided, I said, you know what? I'm just going back home. I'm not feeling it. I was in traffic, enjoying that DC traffic. If anybody know how that DC traffic is, it's not for the faint of heart, but I'm used to it. Shout out to the people that be going in those them special lanes with just themselves. You're supposed to have passengers. Shout out to them people, man. I guess if you don't get caught, it's not wrong. So Diddy, if y'all don't know, Tony Busby, he hit him with a new lawsuit. We talked about it yesterday. Talk about it. No, I didn't talk about it yesterday. No, I didn't go live. I thought I did. No, I didn't. That was the day before. He has new lawsuits and stuff like that. Jay Z lawyer has rescinded his complaint against Tony Busby. Talk about that. What that means? They do that all the time. Meaning you have to prove it. Like, let's say if they bring allegations against Tony Busby for doing wrongdoing, they got to prove it. Maybe they don't have any proof on it right now. They said without prejudice. That don't mean that they're not going to do it later. It's still on the table, but they took it off officially. They said without prejudice. So this is an interesting situation because you have these lawsuits, and then you have the criminal case, and the public is hearing about these lawsuits, so it's going to carry over to the criminal case. I know they don't want that to carry over, but everybody is hearing about this case. I be asking random people, "Do you know about Diddy?" Oh yeah, Diddy. Oh yeah, he did it. Yeah. I now this one guy, I was like, "What about Diddy?" He said, "Oh, Diddy coming home." He was very sure about it too. I said, "Well, really?" He said, "Yeah, he coming home, man. He got to do a few things and some things got to happen. But yeah, he coming home, man." I was like, "You sure about that?" He said, "Yeah, I'm sure about it." He was so sure. Now he in his mind, he's like, he's so sure. I'm like, "What makes you so sure?" He said, "Trust me." He said he knows some things and he's gonna get himself out of this. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. We're gonna see." I said, "If it turns out to be true, I'll say I heard it from you." I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I think he would have to. Lawyer friend of mine said this. He said in a funny way. I said, "Oh, so what do you think about this?" I said, "Is it going to trial?" He said, "Nah." I said, "You sure?" Because they moving for a speed. He said, "Yeah, they want to see what the government has first, their whole hand. They're not showing their whole hand yet." He said he's getting his discovery, of course. He's getting things in his discovery, but he don't have everything. He said, "Remember what you read. Some things are AEO, attorney eyes only, meaning that it's only for the attorneys and he can't see it, but they could give him like a summary of what it is." And he said, "There's more." He said, "There's more, but they haven't released it yet." And I was asking him about how come he's the only one in this whole conspiracy. He said he's not the only one. He said he's not the only one. I said he's the only one that's been named. He said, "Yeah, but it's," he said, "there's a few things, this enterprise letter." He was telling me that there's a few things that could happen. It could be more arrests when they come out, or people might be cooperating. And he said, if that's the case, they have to cooperate. They have to testify. And I said, he get his witness list. He said, around the last minute, he'll get it. And then once they have everything in its totality, then they will decide from there. But He said there's not going to be any surprises for him, but he said he don't have everything. He don't think so. And he said sometime the reason why they do that for high profile cases or for someone that has a lot of resources or for somebody that's being accused of tampering, he said in those instances, they could withhold stuff to the into a certain time until to protect people privacy and safety. They're accusing him of reaching out to people. So he said that's why the public don't know who the victims are, even though there's one that we know, but they haven't publicly named her for her safety and security, even though the lawyers know. The lawyers know who the alleged victims are, but remember the superseding indictment was redacted. We didn't read the unredacted version. That's just because the government is contending that they have to protect people. Now you remember when Chopper, he's causing a shitstorm right now. Chopper is on in the back end. You remember when Chopper said some people from Bad Boy reached out to him because of his interview, asking him how much is it going to cost to take the interview down. Well, he can't take the interview down. He can go to whoever interviewed him and say, "Hey, can you take that down?" But there might has to be something like a content creator is not going to just take something down without something worked out on the back end. Or some people will take it down, but they said to him like, "How can you take the interview down?" It's not even his channel. He was being interviewed, and he said they offered him a large sum of money. And then they also said to him, "How can you do this to him? You see what he's going through." And so imagine if he had that witness list. So I guess that's what they're afraid of. I'm assuming. If he gets it, he can reach out. Not him, but his people. And for some people, a little bit of money go a long way, especially in this economy. Hey, I know you're a witness, but how can we get you to not show up or just not cooperate? So he didn't get all his discovery yet. He didn't. I don't think so. At this time, and the trial is in May. But the government has acknowledged that they under time constraints because of the trial in May. So they're gonna get things out. They're gonna get it out on time. We just gotta wait for it. And some of the stuff they get out is gonna be redacted. The only way we're gonna know is less the trial starts. Who's gonna testify, and we know that there more than likely will be expert witnesses, police officers, people that work the case. We know that. But I'm talking about people that worked for some of his companies. We talked about the his personal assistant. She's been quiet. Lil Rod has been quiet. Now there's one young lady that hasn't been quiet. Remember, she told her story that he allegedly dangled her off the balcony. We have her. Remember, there was Cassie's former stylist. She's already said something. So there's a lot going on here. If you're Diddy, that's not right. There's a lot going on. He might be. He might be. You said more likely the trial start in 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a trial. If there is a trial, Like, what would you do? Okay, if you were him and you got to rely on 12 men and women that you don't know in the jury, your life is in their hands. What would you do? And you know some of this is true. What if you know some of this is true and but the only thing I think here is the like as far as payments, right? The talent that I'm gonna call it talent. The talent that they said he brought in for purposes of, you know what? Did he pay them with a check, money order, or cash, or wire transfer? Wire transfers could be tracked. Cash can't. If I just slide you some cash when you get here, that can't. It's my word against yours now. Oh yeah, he paid me this amount of money. It's my word against yours. You got to prove it. The civil case, the burden is not so high. The criminal case, it is. So if he paid in cash, then I say, well, yeah, he paid me cash. Now they're gonna be like, well, prove it. Well, I got pictures of the cash. That's not good enough. He could have paid you for something else. So there's a little doubt there. Or maybe not. Maybe some of it can be traced. Now, with respects to Kid Cudi, we know in her Cassie's lawsuit, she mentioned it. She was dealing with Kid Cudi for a minute. He found out about it and got mad. He allegedly said, "This is going to happen. Make sure he's home." What if there's text messages on that? That's kind of bad. And then you have the hotel video, and no telling else what evidence they have. So how would you like take that to the jury? Like, how can you do it? The last case I followed, it was alleged that this other guy received an offer of 7 years, and he laughed at it and turned it down. No, I'm going to court. I'm proving my innocence. I'm going to court, right? You know what they offered him at court? I think deal was like 30 years or something like that. But I'm thinking he thought he had to do the whole 30 years. No, he would become eligible for parole in like 10, something like that. It's no guarantee that you're going to make parole the first time, but he still can see there's still light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But no, he turned it down, and he had a quick. They offered him right before the trial started. I mean, no, right before the jury came in, she said, "I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to talk to your lawyer." He decided to go with the trial, and that a part of the evidence was she said no. He made a mistake in giving a statement to the police when he was being interrogated. So I didn't know that. So he knew that because that's a part of his discovery. But with that being said, and then all the videos they showed to the jury, the sexual graphic nature, that jury thought he was an animal. How can you convince that jury that you shouldn't go to jail? You know, see, that's what I'm saying. That everything's a gamble. Now, Diddy has better lawyers, but it's still not guaranteed, though. You know, juries are unpredictable. So, you mean to tell me he's gonna take a gamble and hopefully the jury see it your way? I don't think so. I don't want to go with that. Or he might be hoping for a holdout on the jury, make it a hung jury. It has to be unanimous. They all have to agree on the same thing. But if they don't, and you ever heard the word deadlocked or mistrial, stuff like that, that can happen, which he's hoping. I think he will hope for that there will be at least one holdout. All it has to be is one. I thought about that. It just has to be one, but knows what the jury is going to say in those videos. That could disgust him out, and just say he's guilty. That's what happened in the last case. Well, the interrogation was a big part of it. The stuff that he said when he was being interrogated, and that's a gamble because if he blow trial, that is it. Yes, he can appeal it, right? Appeals could take years. Mm, appeals could take years, man. And so it's a huge situation. It's like the Tory Lane situation. He blew trial, just blew it, blew trial, found guilty on everything. I haven't seen somebody get laid out in court in a long since the Nature Boy case. He got laid out. You hear me? That judge stretched him out. Stretched him out, man. I man, I haven't seen somebody get stretched out like that in a long time. No, I have. But the way he reacted to it, he got stretched out. And well, they stretched him out. They sure did. No Vaseline. She stretched him. She really, she said, life in prison without the possibility of parole plus 25 years. That was a stretch out. Because if he got life with the possibility of parole, he could be out 10 to 12. Because life is 25 years. If you serve the whole 25, you come home. Mm-mm. She didn't say that. She said life without the possibility of parole plus 25 years. That's a total stretch out. Annihilation. That was it. Mm, it's crazy. I knew someone that said if their case has to go to court, right? They got similar charges. If their case have to go to court, they taking a deal. They told me they got the same judge Nature Boy got, Stacey Heinrich. She stretched Nature Boy out. Nature Boy, this former cult leader, they labeled him as a cult leader. He got stretched out so bad it was I can't even tell you. Even I felt that because when she said life, I said, "Woo!" You should have saw it. You'd have thought she said it to me. I said, "Oh my god, ooh, that's too much time." Ooh, she gave him too much. But see, that's how Georgia is, especially when it comes to the S word, the side word, side. When it comes to that word, it could they don't play in Georgia. So I said all that to say with Diddy, you think you think it's okay for him to go ahead and take this to trial? That's a gamble. He's 55 years old. That's a gamble. But you might say to yourself, you do the crime, you gotta do the time. I think we're all okay with that. I'm okay with that, but take that gamble, that's a huge gamble. You either gotta hope for a full acquittal or a jury holdout. That's what you gotta hope for. And most of all, his charges so deviant and like right. He said Nature Boy is coming home. His rights were violated. Three females should not have been allowed to testify. But we'll have to wait and see in the appeals process. as it stands right now, he got life. Right. The drugs and guns alone, he looking at 20. Corey. They said they found 3 AR-15s with the serial numbers defaced. That alone is a stretch. He's looking at 20 or maybe 30. I know here in the state of Virginia, well, this is the federal government you're talking about, but I'm looking at it from a state case. If it was a state case, he's looking at least 30. The feds, they operate on sentencing guidelines. They have minimum and maximum guidelines for each count. So the judge has those guidelines. Do you think this judge will sentence him under the guidelines? What do y'all think? Judge Arun Subramanian. I don't think so. I don't know. I just have a feeling not. But we'll see though. They still have a lot of time. It's too early to tell because there's a lot of things that have to still come out first before he get all his discovery. So we'll see what he decide to do. It's his right to take it to the trial. You said why are you saying stretched out like 50 times? I'm not meaning stretched out like you think, Lux. I'm talking about legally. Stretched out meaning that you ain't getting out of jail. Stretched out meaning when that sentence come down, people pass out. You ever see people pass out in court? What's up, JC? You ever see people pass out in court? That tight. That's what I'm talking about. That could make a difference to jury. Just like with the ASAP Rocky case, that's still a gamble. It looked like he probably would be okay, but I don't know. If the jury felt like that was a real gun, he getting stretched out. I'm just telling y'all that. Yeah, I heard about Irv Gotti. Some reports are saying that he's in a coma. Some reports saying that they don't know. Some reports saying that family is just saying goodbye. So that's not a good. That's not good. They saying that people are coming by just to say their goodbyes. That means he's on life support. They said that he had a stroke. This is second stroke. If they find him guilty on all counts, he's cooked like a rotisserie chicken on the 4th of July. Cooked. That's what I'm saying. Like, would you take it to trial? I don't know about all that. Then I'd be thinking, okay, they might see that video from the hotel. They probably already checked it out online. What's her name? Get on that stand. All she got to do is start crying. It's over with. Then the defense, they may try to go hard on her. They might say that, you were in on this with them and you just wanted money. They can go that route. They might go hard on because they went hard in their response. How he's innocent after looking at the videos. And she thoroughly, this and that, enjoyed it, whatever. So, yeah, I think they're going to go hard on her on that stand for sure. They don't have to offer a deal, but If they do, I mean, the case is over. They win. As far as they don't have to spend no more resources. But what would that deal entail, though? How many years? It involved prison time. See, I would think my thing is I just want to see the light of day again. I've had a good run. That's what I'll be thinking. I had a good run, and I want to see my youngest child grow up. I want to be there for when she get married. That's what I'll be thinking. His youngest is like what, 2 years old. So I want to at least get out when she's in her 20s. That's what I'll be thinking. She's in her 20s. I want to get out. But he'll be in his late 60s, going in the 70s. But at least, shit, that's not entirely, if he keep himself in shape, that's not entirely, he still come out and have a nice quality life at 70. See, he can still enjoy his life. That's a stretch, though. That's a stretch. But yeah, I had a good run. These folks got me, man. They got me. They want me out the way. Those boys have been quiet. You said no Trump. What does Trump got to do with this? Trump ain't got nothing to do with this. Ain't got nothing to do with, why are you mentioning Trump? What he got to do with this case? Nothing to do with this case. I think so, mother bird. They might sit up there and crucify that man. That's what we think. This might be a crucifixion coming. Well, he better take a deal. He better cop out. That's what somebody told me. He better cop out. Don't play with these folks. But if they feel like the case is shaky, then I can see going to trial. If they feel like they don't have a good case. And that's not for me to determine because I don't know his discovery. But I could feel the same way about watching the videos. I'm like, nah, there's no distress there. I could feel that same way as well, but I haven't seen the videos. So, but it's still a gamble though, because an expert can come on that stand and say, even though she looked agreeable, here's why she wasn't. Then educate the jury on that. And then they have to bring an expert witness to counter what the government's expert witness is saying. They got to create some doubt. That's what I'm saying. Because if they create some, what's up, Ryan? If they create some doubt, all you need is one juror to make this a hung jury. But does that mean he come home? No. That means they have to do it over again. What happens in the second trial? There's another hung jury. Then I think they might do it one more time. Do it again. But if there's another hung jury, then at that point they would have to look, is this a case we can beat here? Is this a winnable case? We don't want to try him again. He'll get out. Unless another allegations come up. But what I'm trying to figure out is, right, you know how when you think historically of RICO charges and criminal enterprise racketeering, right? You think mafia, you think gangster stuff, you think crime. I mean, you think killings or drug, whatever. That's what you're thinking. But they saying this is for the purposes of recalls. Like, how do you go about your day? Okay, this we're gonna do. I need this done. But the stuff, the allegations about the drinks, a lot of people are telling the same story. I took a drink. I started feeling woozy. and woke up, something happened to me. Now, what is the probability that out of all those cases that came forward, somebody's lying, right? But also, out of all those cases, do you think some of them they're not lying? Even if a few percentage think that story come out to be true, you know how sick that is. Even if 2% of them are true, you know how sick that is? You passed out, you can't fend for yourself, and stuff happened to you. That's demonic. And the crazy thing is, he don't even have the backing of the community. He don't. He doesn't even have the support of the people because we don't know. What if it's true? Like, that's what I'm saying. Surely they all can't be lying now. You know, you heard the whole old saying, everybody's not lying on you. Not hundreds of people. Now, somebody got to be telling the truth. Even if it's one person, that's too much. And I'm thinking out of 300 and some people, how come how did he not get caught? And then remember the story about the Macy's in New York City? Remember that story? About to make the guy, he said the guy, did he force him to do this and that? And like how he didn't get in trouble for that. Yeah, it's demonic, man. That's one thing I could say if that's the case. Okay, money and fear would keep it a secret, but if it happened to me, but he just gonna have to do something to me because I'm going to the police. He just got to do something to me, and I'm gonna vlog about it. I say, guys, this is what happened. I'll make videos on it, guys. I got violated, man, because he's not getting away with that. Now, yes, I run the risk of being ridiculed, but I just all you gotta do is turn the comments off. That's all you gotta do. Is simple. Just turn the comments off the video. That's it. So you ain't gotta worry about it. Turn the comments of all your social media. Turn the comments off. And now I can sit here and freely tell my story. I'm sitting up here. I thought I was having a cocktail. Next thing you know, I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't know what happened. I would go straight to the hospital. This is what I would do. I would go straight to the hospital and get a report done. Go to the police, have all that. And he will at least get arrested because I file a complaint. And I would go public with it too. For sure. Whoever want to talk to me, I would go public with it. He not getting away with it. Care about his goons. I mean, Gene has been talking all this time about him and he's safe. Think about it. Gene has been talking about him forever. He's safe. Nothing's happened to Gene. So yeah, I'm not gonna be quiet and he did that. It makes most of the alleged victims are female. No, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. It's the equal amount of men and women, they said. Yeah, they said an equal amount. Bet you didn't know that, huh? They said an equal amount. An equal amount. So that change your perspective a little bit, don't it? They said an equal amount across the board. You said what hot water is Gene in? He could be a witness. Maybe in some of the earlier stuff, but I don't know about that. They said this happened over a span of what decades, so as early as the early 2000s, 90s. They going back that far, so he could be questioned. That's not out of the realm of possibility. You know, that's not out of the realm of possibility. But he's not saying he went live today. He didn't say that. You know. But what I'm saying is, for him, he's been consistent across the board telling his story, and nothing has happened to him. But I do understand that everybody is not that strong, right? If something happened, like, oh, he's a very famous guy, powerful guy, and something could happen to me, and he could be selling wolf tickets. I would have to call him on his bluff. Then he just gonna have to do something to me. I just have to be. Next thing you know, my spaceship is in a ditch. But I would say before that, I am not in my mind wanting to do something to myself. I would announce it. So if I wind up in the ditch, y'all better investigate it. You can't be scared in this lifetime. This is a time now in this era, you have to not be scared of nothing. Okay. You believe in God, right? Well, your faith have to be rely on that. Whatever your God is, you gotta pray and say, I take all fear away from me. I fear nothing but God. That's it. That's what you gotta say. He not getting away with. I would have went public at TMZ or whoever wanted to talk about it. This is what happened to me. But you know what? People probably think I'm crazy. People would probably think I'm crazy. You really think I'm crazy if he did all that stuff to me and he's showing up at the Met Gala, him and Cassie, like everything is Gucci. I've showed you videos. I was at the Met Gala. Not when the Met Gala took place, but I know where it's at. You know what I'll do? I'll park right there. I'll be right there by that mansion, by the Duke mansion. Because the Duke mansion is right across the street from. I'll be posted up right there and wait for his ass to come on the steps and see what happened. Nothing beats an ambush. Nothing. Nothing beats an ambush. I don't give a damn how much security he got. I don't give a damn. I'll be sitting up there like I'm a photog, like I got my camera and everything. Next thing you know, I don't know what I would do to him. I'll do something to make the news. I don't know what I'll do to him. I don't know. I don't know. I'll throw a bunch of paint on his damn suit. One or the other. He's something happening to him. Okay. Or I'll show up right there like what's his name did to John Lennon. Nothing beats an ambush, yo. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you got a firearm on you. I don't care. Nothing beats an ambush. I went to pick up a group of people. I saw a group of people waiting for me because they said it was going to be a group of people getting in my car. When I pulled up, y'all going to sit up here and laugh at this. This happened yesterday. And they're all going to sit up here, oh, Max a punk and all that. Whatever you want to call me, I am not pulling up on no dark street and everybody got a bunch of what they now they call it poo shiesty mask. They call them poo shiesty masks, right? But they're like a baklava or whatever you call them. They all had them on. Bullshit. I rolled right past their ass. I bet you I did. I bet you I did. They like, whoa, 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 we right here. There ain't no whoa, 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 we right here. I can't see y'all. Y'all, yeah. I rolled the window down because I got a dark tent. They couldn't see in my car because when I rolled up on them, the, my they not in the front of my car, so you can't see because I got limo tent. I cracked that window. I said, "Y'all not getting up in here with them poo shiesty mask on. Y'all about to sit up here and do me dirty, and it would have been my fault. It would have been no man. We need to get the way. We need to get the ammo. I don't give a damn where you need to get to. You're not getting in my car. You're not getting in my car. And it was in the hood on top of it. I don't be going in the hood picking. I don't. I'm sorry. I hate to say that, y'all. I hate to say that because now it sounds like I'm being prejudiced now. And I am a good person. I'm accommodating to everybody. I don't care what your race, creed, or whatever the case is. But this is a notorious projects out here. I made a mistake and went over there. I said, wait a minute, this isn't a pro. I said, okay, they're on the fringe of the project. So let me just creep through there, right? Now they all had Pooh Shiesty mask on, man. Okay. They all had Pooh Shiesty masks on, man. And I felt bad because now, what if they're good guys? But I don't know that. They said, no, man, it's cold. I think it ain't cold out here. It's 40 degrees. I said, I'm sorry, man. Y'all got Pooh Shiesty mask. I kept going, And one of them tried to run a little bit. Yo, wait a minute, wait. Nope, nope. See, I had an out plan. I know that wasn't now. See, if that was what do you call it, a dead end, then that would have been a problem. I knew it wasn't a dead end. I knew it wasn't a dead end. I knew I had an out because I saw them waiting, and I guess they one was checking their app and saw me pull up. I said, nah, y'all got Pooh Shiesty mask on, dressed in black, gloves on and everything. And it's 40 some degrees. Bullshit. Bullshit. They were getting ready to do me dirty. They did another guy dirty. Took his they didn't get too far though. They robbed him of his Tesla. They didn't get far. They only got maybe 100 feet. The car rolled 100 feet and stopped because he had the key in his pocket. But he ran though. You know, see what I'm saying? So no, I don't do that. I don't do that. A Pooh Shiesty mask, man. All of them. Nah, yo, that was a robbery. That was a robbery getting ready to happen. Yep, yep, it was a robbery getting ready to happen. And I told you, I'm sitting up in Wawa and it got robbed. It was 2 days ago. It was not a robbery with a gun. He stole all the cigarettes. And the lady's like, "Oh my God, he's stealing the cigarettes. Oh my God." She looking at it like I'm supposed to do something. He did it so fast. I told her he did it so fast and so prolific that he could have won a gold medal for it. That's how fast it was. It was like literally with it because what happened was it was late at night. You know how people laxed or whatever. You know what? That's what they get. You know why? Because one time I went in there late at night, right? And you know how on the app you get reward points, but I got a whole bunch of stuff for free because I had a lot of reward points. But you need to go to the register to do that. They act like they act like they were being inconvenienced when I said I need to be rung up at the register. So you said that's what they get because they don't always be at the register later and they be back there running their mouth. So when I was in there, right, I'm sitting up there getting a salad, right? I'm ordering a salad and they running their mouth. Meanwhile, he came in, he did it so smooth too. He came in and they didn't know he was there. And he snuck between the register and bowed down. I was like, maybe he worked here. I didn't know. I thought he worked there. He had a bag. All you heard, whoo, 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 whoo. And then next thing you know, she said, "Oh my God, oh my God!" And he was already out. And he had a car waiting for him. He had a car waiting for him. She said he took $1,000 worth of cigarettes. He took most of the Newports. He took the Newports, 100s, the shorts. He took it all, yo. I'm talking about he didn't take the individual packs. He took the cartons. See, the cartons is he knew exactly where they were. The cartons are beneath, it's like beneath the register stacked up. He had a whole big Christmas bag and put um all the what do you call it? The cartons of cigarettes in the bag. I can't make this up. The carton of cigarettes in it. She said he took thousands of dollars worth. So now you know he going up north. You know he getting ready to go up top. He getting ready to make some money. Okay. He getting ready to make some money. And he didn't look like he was from around there. And when I was posted up outside because I like to post up out there because it'd be a lot of people around. So I'm posted up out there, right? And he was out there, but he couldn't see in my car because my car wasn't facing him. It was he was facing the back of my car, so he couldn't see in the car. But I see him looking though. But I'm looking at him, look at me. He wasn't studying me though. He went through the back of the store. He kept looking to see if I guess when she get away from that register. So I went inside and I'm sitting up there ordering. Nobody was at the register. They were all some of them were in the back. She was actually in the back. So you know what? That was her fault, straight up and down. And I know the general manager got at her ass because I had just went in there yesterday and she had an attitude. Like when she was leaving, I know they got at her because she was supposed to be at that register. She was she back there bumping her damn gums. You know what I'm saying? And that's her fault because one time I went in there and she looking at me, giving me an attitude because I had to go to the register and I had a bunch of shit. And she was like, "Oh, you need to go to the register?" Yeah, because I got reward points. Okay. And bring your trifling ass to the register. That's what I wanted to say to her. So good. He sat up there and got all them. I heard him too. And she looking at me like, why I ain't stop him? I said, I thought he worked here. She looked at me like she wanted to smack me, yo. Good. He took all of he when I tell you, I don't know how big the bag was, it was huge. Okay. It was a laundry bag he took out of his coat. You know them laundry bags he put laundry in? He stuffed it all up with cartons of cigarettes. Yo, he getting ready to get paid, yo. All he gotta do is go to the bodega spots up in Manhattan, and they'll buy him off of him. Okay, they'll buy him off of him, and he just it was it's all good because they break him down into loosies. See, so yeah, he about to make some money. Like, what am I supposed to do? I wasn't working in that store. I'm supposed to sit up there and apprehend him? No, he walked right past me. Too. He did it so fast. He ran up out. He did it so smooth. You know what I'm saying? And he got he had a car. I didn't know he had a car waiting for him because when he was out there, he was standing by himself. He had a getaway car. Somebody was driving it. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, man. So, but anyway, I just had to tell you that side story because I always got a story. Getting back to Diddy. Um, Shame on the people. If this is all true, shame on the people that work for him because you didn't want to give up your money and you just sat there and watched it happen. Yes, money talks, huh? And if all this is true, he got to have something. He got to. He got to have acquired some type of situation. Okay. He had to acquire something. But they're not going to get copies of his medical records jail because Medea, her daughter, works in the federal prison system. She actually works at the jail R. Kelly's at, and they had a meeting saying if anybody get caught accessing Diddy's records, something's gonna happen to you because people were doing that, but now they can't because when you go into the computer, you have to put in your ID. So when you check his account, the computer is gonna know that you did it. So you won't be selling information to TMZ or something like that because there's a database they go into. So that's what happened there. That's why not too much stuff is getting leaked. Like jail calls and stuff like that. I think one got leaked. That's why they had that meeting. I think one did get leaked. Thank you. Mother Bird, you gifted 5 new memberships. Thank you. Did it again. Thank you. Um, yeah, so you can't I believe that one call did get leaked, and that's when they had that meeting. I believe that call when they were talking about the pizza boxes, I think that's real. I don't know what pizza boxes is. I don't know what that means. Get rid of the pizza boxes and recycle the plastic. I think that was real. But I don't know. Some people saying it's AI, so I don't know. But if it is real, I don't know what that means, pizza boxes and recycle the plastic. And then he said there's a date on that Netflix special coming out. I know what that means. If that's true, I know what that means. I mean, he got video somewhere that he'll leak them bad boys. At this point, his back, if he get convicted, he might as well just leak it then. He might as well and get everybody else in trouble, you know. But I don't know, man. He on the hook by himself right now. Then they mention other drugs. Remember the ones I couldn't hardly pronounce? That's a problem. That stuff is a problem. That's a problem right there. So, and let me just say this: I have another page, guys. This whole passport bros overseas thing is getting crazy. They don't messed it up now. You know how they say it's always somebody ruining something. They don't ruin it. They don't. They straight ruined it, yo. They are ruining it. Um, I didn't do it yet. There's a guy over there. Apparently, he caught something, and he went online to talk about it. Why would you do that? But he sound like he's special. You know what I'm saying? He sound like he's special needs, man. So that's why I don't want to talk about it because he's a little touched. You know how somebody they just smile for no reason, but they're not smiling. That means something wrong up in his mind. He missing the ace of spades in the card deck. Put it that way. He ain't got all the cards in his card deck. And there's another guy that went over there, right? It's an older dude too. He should know better. He about my age. Now he don't got what he was a subscriber of this other guy, right? And now he's over there. He waited to the dude leave to go take his girl. Out of all them women over there, he gonna take that man's girl, right? And now he's all in love now, and she's sitting up there hustling both. Lord have mercy. And they need me to start making more videos. I'm about to go live in a minute over there to clown them. I sure am. And the thing is, every time I go live, I get threatened. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, when you come over here, this and that, yeah, it's on site. I said, bro, I'm not gonna fly 3,000 miles for it to be on site. You see what I'm saying? I'm just sitting up here telling the truth. All of y'all are suckers. Every last one of you. So this dude, Lord have mercy. Y'all gotta see it. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, man. And these guys, basically, they are very socially awkward guys. But when they go over there, they turn into the most interesting man in the world when they go there, but they still socially awkward. Yeah, it's a bad situation, man. He getting taken to the cleaners too. You see, that's what he not talking about. That girl taking him to the cleaners. And then another guy, he has to pay somebody 3, 4, 500 a month just for her to live with him. He's socially awkward too. And he's supposed to be the leader. It's crazy, man. And did you know there was another group of men, they white guys. They called themselves something. A lot of them deleted themselves, man. See, that I don't want to talk about, even though I knew about it. Yeah, they going over there. One guy got taken to the cleaner so bad he jumped off the balcony. He ain't even do it right. He lived though. He lived. I think he in a wheelchair now. He lived. Then he landed on his damn feet. Broke both his legs and his spine something compressed. It's some craziness over there, yo. I have never seen that. It's like these guys, they saved up their money. They socially awkward and they get over there and don't know what to do. Some of them getting one guy got kidnapped. He ain't nowhere to be found. Guy a couple weeks ago just got deleted. God, yo, it's bad, yo. Bad. You said that's macking. No, it ain't macking. No, it's not. No, it's not. He said until what point does he has up until the court, the trial, to say, you know what, I don't want to go along with this trial. I go ahead and take this plea. That's if they offer it to him. But we're not gonna know though. If they offer him a plea deal, the public is not gonna know. I know people are thinking that we're gonna find out. We're not. We're only gonna find out when he accepts it. That's when we'll know. But if there's something being worked out now, we would never know. Some people want Jay to go down so bad. They do. I don't know what it is. It's because he Beyonce husband. I don't know what it is. They want that man to go down. You hear me? I saw him at the Grammys. I saw the clip. Beyonce won that Grammy. She won a country Grammy too. Yeah, she won a country Grammy. Is his dreads fake? I know people keep saying it's false dread because I remember when he had the small joints. Is they really false? Because that's for me, that's sacrilegious. Because I grew mine. It took me 15 years. He said, I have a feeling they won't give him a deal with all these cases. Damn, that's crazy. Oh man. What you think, Corey? Think they offer him a deal? What's your thoughts on it? I don't know, Ryan. I want to say we're not gonna know if they are. And I thought they said he might have been an asset. Thank you, Sir A. Jones. You gave me a like. I appreciate it. Do you think he was an asset? Do y'all think that? Y'all know what I mean by that, right? Informant. I don't know. That's like a rumor. But if that's true, then he gotta have something in his back pocket. He has to, unless they got tired of him. That could happen too. I still think he might be able to finagle his way out of this somehow with a deal. I could be wrong though. I'm usually wrong when it comes to stuff like that. Guys, everybody I know, I ask random people, they all know about it. This lady said, I don't listen to his music, but I know about it. She said, that's terrible. She said, getting people putting stuff in their drink. I said, it's allegedly though. She said, everybody not lying on you, son. As she said to me, older lady. She said, you know the old saying, everybody's not lying. So you gotta think about it like that. I said, you're right. You said the hair is fake, like Bianchi's and blues. Oh, you talking about Beyonce. And then some people trying to say Blue is not Beyonce's daughter. Yes, it is. It looks like her. I mean, excuse me, Blue looked like her mother. She looked like Beyonce. She kind of looked like Beyonce's sister. So they are that is her child. I don't know what people doing. She kind of looked like a mixture of Beyonce and Jay Z. That's definitely their daughter. Like that, I can't submit to. That is definitely their daughter. Now, y'all telling me that's not his hair. He got the Basquiat do. He got the wick locks. That's not his hair. I think it is. His mother have locks, so it's not out of the realm of possibility he can't grow locks. His mother has locks. Look, I'm gonna show you mine. You would think mine was fake. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. You think my hair is fake? That's not fake. That's not fake. That's called years of patience. That's not fake. And you would think my hair was fake. Like, nah, yo, Max hair fake, yo. You got fake hair. Nah, that's not fake. That's not fake. That came right down to my knees. That's down to my knees. That's not fake. But the problem was like my neck started hurting. Like when I cut my hair, I got sick. Hold on one second. I'll be back. He act like he can't find my address, man. You see how people are, man? Hold on, I'll be right back. It's like, bro, I'm in the back. Oh no, you're not in the back. Dang, I'm in the middle of a show. Gotta put my trainers on. I told him I'm in the back. Hold on one second. You know what I'm gonna say to him? Y'all know what I'm gonna say to him? I said, I'm gonna take some of that tip away, man. Because I told you where it's at. I have to take some of your tip, man. Hold on, I'll be right back. Desperate out here, yo. It's getting desperate out here. Dude tried to take my food, yo. It's getting desperate, man. Because the driver had the wrong place, and dude's like, "Yeah, that's my joint." I said, "No, it's not." He said, "Oh, my bad, big man." I said, "Don't big man me." I said, "Hand it over." Yeah, trying to trick the driver. And the driver was like, "Well, what did you order?" He didn't know. What's wrong with these people, man? It's all good. I need to get my steps in anyway. And there was like kind of like a hill I run up. There's like a little hill there, so I run up the hill. That's like exercise. So I didn't mind going out. Yeah, call me big man. You know what I'm saying? He mad petite. I said, all right, you call me big man. I said, but I'm working out. You see me running up this damn hill, big man. You got to take the plea 4 hours later. The audio silence. To the new name for the show. What do you say? What do you mean? He said, wait, see his gotta take the plea 4 hours later of radio silence. New name for the wait, hold on. Hold on. Where's my Undertaker music? See his gotta take I don't even know what you're saying. You can't even hate. I don't know if you hating. I don't know. I can't even read it. Lord have mercy. You said petite. No, petite mean he about like Jada Pinkett size. That's why he called me big man. I got a salad, Ryan. I'm on this here diet. Salad, Christy. And he wasn't talking Ebonics. It was like he couldn't type it right. He couldn't hate right. I'm gonna give him an opportunity. I don't know what I said I'd be right back. I had to get my food, but he says he's a silence now. I don't know what he's saying. He probably hating from Ukraine or something because they can't English ain't his first language. Talk writing like that. He hating from Ukraine. That's all. Yeah, he said, "Oh, my bad, my bad, big man." Like I was like, "All right, you big man to me. That's all right." I said, "You see, I ran up this hill, calling me big man." He's sitting up there wearing a size one. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. It's you saying he got to take the plea when you delay your speech, and then we think our devices are fucking up. Yeah, you definitely hate from Ukraine. Yeah, for sure. Oh, UK. Okay, I thought so. Okay. You said Greece and I'm from you said Greece and I'm from UK. Okay, cool. See, I knew Manos. Okay, yeah, that's Greek. Manus, whatever. So yeah. I knew you were from somewhere. Yeah, he's sitting up there getting at me from UK. You feel me? That's a pleasure. Welcome in, my Manos. Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? From UK. He said Greece, but I'm living in you. What he mean is I'm Greek, but I'm living in UK. Shout out to him. He said I'm half brother. Okay, okay, you half. Okay, welcome. Welcome over to see, even they interested in Diddy, all the way from the UK. He interested in this situation. Telling you, man, that's how big it is. Yeah, he said he half and half Greek, half English. He half and half. I know what he mean. He half and half. Checking in from the UK. Shout out to the UK brethren in the house. Got Manos in the house. He want to know how come I was silent for a minute. See, he didn't know that I had to go out there and run my food down. I had to go run it down. He said that's why Atwood is cleaning up. They went after everybody, Sir A. Jones. They did. It's unfortunate. Um, but I'm sure he knew. I don't know if he knew it was coming though. I knew it was coming. Yeah, the UK is interested in him. So it's worldwide right now. But yeah, I knew this was coming. How they would come out the content creator. I knew it was coming. I was just like, what's taking them so long? So and it's happening. Sean puts out a lot of content though. He puts out multiple lives a day. He has what you call a variety channel. Well, he has a newscast channel. You know how CNN put out content there? That's how he does it. He has different people come on his platform with their own show. So he's doing it like that. So yeah, of course, there's gonna be videos he got to take down. It's just too much. So it's nothing for him to take it down. What did he say in the Senate? I believe he's back in the United States, facing the charges. I think he might be out now. Yeah, he came back to the United States and they arrested him, but I believe he made bail. And what I think what happened in that case was it may have been drugs involved. He temporarily lost his mind. But he did give the women their phone back. He did do that. But I think he might have been tripping. He might have got a hold of some bad stuff. He had been hallucinating. I don't think he's gonna face too much time though. He's probably gonna slap him with few years probation, fines, stuff like that. That happened out of Texas. But I don't know if it's his first offense though. I could be wrong. If it is, I don't think he get that much time. Yeah, we got some people in here from UK and different things like that. They're interested in this case. That's what I was saying. This case is big no matter who you talk to about it. Everybody around the world knows about Diddy and what's going on. And then they'll tune into different shows to figure out what's going on. I bet you he'd be over there at Atwood's channel. Don't you, Manos? You know who Sean Atwood is, right? I'm telling because he over there in UK. That's probably how you know. Probably be over at Sean's channel. I think Sean's UK, right? Sean Atwood is in UK. Yeah, he has an accent. He's in the UK. This older guy that be on his show, he's an attorney, or his wife is. I can't remember. I think he's an attorney too. Because I've seen him do commentary before, true crime sector. Sean Atwood is like in the true crime sector. That's where I know him from. But this is the ultimate true crime for everybody. People that's in the true crime sector and that's interested in this is the ultimate case. Because this case has every element that everybody likes. You never heard of his music? See? I know. See, you said you hate Atwood. I'm a big rap fan and used to rap myself. I used to listen to Tom Westwood. Okay, Tim Westwood. Okay, you know about Tim Westwood. I you don't know you don't okay, you don't like Sean Atwood. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm assuming. Okay, so he know Tim Westwood. Yeah, Tim Westwood is huge in hip hop back in the day. I come on, Victoria. Is it a wig? Jay is wearing a wig. Oh, you said Tim. LOL. I don't hate Atwood. Okay, I didn't know what you were saying. So you could do a better job than Atwood or Vlad or any of them. White. Wait a minute. So if you saying you don't hate Atwood, you low key dissing them though. You really are. See, that's how they are, guys out in the UK. They have a very their sense of humor is very dry. They have a very dry sense of humor out there. Wait a minute, you got some garlic knots. What are you making, Miss T? Y'all talking food? Let me see. Right, they gonna sit up there and take everything, and also, is a lot of people more than likely gonna testify against them. Or maybe I could be wrong. I could be, I have to just. I'm gonna have to say I don't know because his lawyers really are taking this to trial, and he doesn't have run of the mill lawyers. He has really good lawyers. So if they're confident to take this to trial, then you know what? I'm just gonna hold them to that. What is Christy making? Let me see. Rhina had some chicken Alfredo with some breadsticks. Y'all making me hungry over here, knowing I'm having a salad. Mm, sitting up here talking food. I'm gonna have to be back. I gotta make a run anyway. What time is it? Oh my god! I gotta drop somebody to the airport, yo. I don't have to go to DC though. I have to go to the local one, which is only 20 minutes away. It's only a 20-minute drive. She lived down the street. I gotta pick her up by 7:30. It's 7:13 now. She's right down the street. So private driving is where it at, folks. I'm about to upgrade though. I'm about to I gotta know. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm getting, but I'm gonna have content based around the car because it drives itself. I hope I don't get in no trouble, yo. What if it has a well, I'm gonna tell you it's a Tesla. What if it's a malfunction and I'm sitting up there, it's driving and sitting go off the damn bridge, man. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm gonna have that bad boy drive me to DC, yo. I'm just gonna land back. I'm gonna make a video on it. I hope it don't get me in any trouble. But yeah, coming, yo. Um, it's coming. I'm like, yo, all you gotta do is tell it where to take you. Yo, take me to Reagan Airport. And I just sit back, listen to some music. And it's supposed to drive you there. That's what it says. So we about to find out. And if something happened, then it's gonna be live. Y'all gonna see it. So if something happened, then y'all help me with the police. How will I be able to explain that? Well, you're live and you're supposed to be driving. I don't know, yo. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Damn, I still got this picture. Look, this is me in front of Epstein's house. I just had to go there again. I had to. And my friend took this picture, right? And a big rat ran across. And you didn't see it. The camera didn't catch me running. Man, I hightailed back to that car. I bet you I did. A big ass rat. See, that's what I plan to do, Malik. I plan to make it was like, yo, take me to the airport. The car's supposed to take you. It's supposed to take you, yo. So I'm gonna make content based around that. And I'm just gonna let it drive. I'm just 'cause you can put it on aggressive mode too, like it changed lanes, you can put on chill mode, moderate, or aggressive. I don't put it on aggressive. Yeah, I sprint. I took off, man. I don't look like I'm fast. I'm fast, man. I took off. And look, you would have, it go past you. You know how like you run, it didn't even jump. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do, right? I think it has cameras all over the car, right? Because I think in the app you can actually do that with the cameras, I believe. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just have it drive me to the airport. I'm gonna sit back, man, and hope that nothing happens. Did you not see the plane crash? Chill mode. I don't wish that on me. I hope not. I hope not, yo. It's supposed to take you there. It's FSD. It's called FSD. It's supposed to. All you have to do is say the address, and the car's supposed to take you there. And I've already test driven one, and it took me to the mall. I said, "Take me to the mall." It was the weirdest thing ever, though, because it slows on its own. It comes to a stop on its own, and it takes off on its own. But you still gotta be ready though, just in case if it mess up. You gotta be ready to you gotta be ready to take over. But it's kind of scary at first because it reverse and everything. And you're just kind of like, okay. And you're just hoping that it don't have a malfunction. Because if it has a malfunction, I'm gonna have a problem. You said those planes were supposed to land normal too. No, I'm not talking about a plane, sir. I'm talking about a car. No, I'm not talking about a plane. That actually it wasn't the plane's fault. They know that now because the plane tried to raise its nose up to try to get out the way, but it was too late. They saw the helicopter coming, but the helicopter didn't see them. They said it's close to being like a robo taxi. Because right now you can put it in there And it's like you could put that. Well, you could either say or type the address in, and it will literally take you there. You don't have to do nothing, but you do every now and then. You have to touch the steering wheel every now and then just to let it know that you're not sleeping. But the cameras can watch your face though. It's a camera watching your face. And if it sees that your eyes are closed or you're on the phone, it'll give you a warning. It was a training exercise for the helicopters. But they said that the plane saw them because it tried to go up in altitude at the last minute, get out the way, but it was too late. Yeah, you won't get in a robo taxi, Michelle? All you gotta do, it don't have no steering wheel, it just take you there. Imagine if it has a malfunction though, and take your ass all the way to New York and you can't get out. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? You can't even get out the car because the doors are locked. You can't even get out. It's taking you to New York. And then all they gonna tell you is they're sorry about it. Nah, yo. That'll be a hell of a trip. I want to see if this thing could take me all the way to New York without me driving it. I'm about to see. What I think about Allie and Jag, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't want to get on them. Like I don't want, because people are getting on them. I don't want to be the one to get on them no more. What I think about Jag though, she's doing pretty good. Her channel's doing pretty good. She's doing good. You said no. You said help. I'm a little woman stuck in a robo Uber nightmare. Just imagine have a malfunction and take you somewhere that you don't want to go. No, I am gonna make it live, Audrey. I am. I have to set up the cameras and everything. I am gonna do it. I'm just gonna be just sitting back, man, enjoying the road, man, just and hope that nothing happened. You know, just hope nothing happened to it. You said Gene Squill is Gene Squill deal is hilarious. Why you call him Gene Squill? Call Gene that. That's Big Gene. Big Gene. Just telling his stories about what what happened. I don't want to get into Allie and Jag, Manos. Hey, she doing her thing over there. That's it. I haven't seen Allie in a while though. Occasionally she'll come on Instagram, but I haven't seen her in I either that or I'll be missing it. I know Choke started it. I know. Him and Choke has been going at it. I don't know why. They've been going at it. They used to be friends or associates. Like not really friends, but friendly, as YouTubers. And I don't know how did they have a falling out for? I don't know how they fell out. I just know they started going at each other. Like I said, I like watching both of their stuff. Choke, he got stories. I like his stories, Dean's stories. So I don't have nothing bad to say about either one of them. I just don't know why they're going at each other. I don't know how they had a falling out. He's sitting up here saying it's about Big Gene. I live this right here. I live this right here. You hear me? Big Gene. I lived this right here. Okay. Fuck them and feed them beans. Okay. That's how I see it. Big Gene. Sitting up here talking about Big Gene. Been Big Gene. He was on live earlier. Fuck them and feed them beans. That's how I see it. Big Gene. I ain't mean to change the subject. Did y'all hear what Trump said, man? He had a warning for Iran. That's real beef. You hear what he said? He said if they even try anything with me, they're gonna be no more. He said they'll be gone, no more. You know what that means? He will drop one on them. That's what he said. He said there will be no more Iran to talk about. No more. And he's dead ass serious. They need to take him serious. He dead ass serious. He said that if they even try anything, it's no more. No more. There will be no more country. No more Iran. He said I left specific instructions that if they try something on me, I got and guess what? He got the back of Congress that will do it. Straight up. I saw that, Audrey. He said that that's some writ man. It's the way he said it. To let him try something. He said it will be no more to talk about. They'll be over with. Yeah, when he said that, I had to sit back for a minute. I said he's dead ass serious. He not just talking with his chest. He meant it. He meant it. He meant it. That was yeah, that was something else right there. No, he not playing, Michelle. He dead serious. He said let him try to do harm to me. Let him try. He said there will be no more to talk about. And I know what everybody know what that means. He you know what I'm saying? He's standing on it. He said, "Listen, man, Canada, y'all gotta get with the program, man." They said no. They said we're gonna do these sanctions. They said, go ahead then. And now they got their mind right. Their vibration changed. It sure did. So I don't know, man. He said it will be no more Iran to talk about. No more. There'll be no more country. You know what that means? Now China's too big. China too big to play that game with. They're too big to play that game with. China's cool. I mean, they're a superpower still. You know, they're not really. But when he said that, that's World War III talk. He was talking about turning that place into a parking lot. That's what he was talking about. He talking about don't require troops. Don't require it. Last time that happened, we know that was during Truman time. That was before our lifetime. Nobody was around during that time. It's I got 2 minutes to go get her. Let me go get her, y'all. I'll be back in a few. And yeah, I'll be back in a few. But real out here, man. It's real. And so I'm enjoying every moment, man. That's it. That's all I could do. All right, y'all. I'll be back.